Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of CobraCast IRL. I hope you're all having a great night. We're here to grift. We're here to have fun. We're here to allow every single person that chooses to want to have their comment in the chat. We're here to let that happen. It's not a members only chat. No. It's just a chat where you can come and express your opinion. You don't have to pay money to have your opinion in the chat. What an amazing idea. What an amazing idea here at CobraCast IRL. But obviously, CobraCast IRL does what Timcast IRL don't. And if you're a gamer, an old school gamer, you probably know where that comes from. But I have been streaming a lot today. We streamed Mario Kart on the main Geeks and Gamers channel. Of course, yours truly took home, the crown because, of course, I did. And then we had Fortnite over on Geeks and Gamers Play, and we finished on a dub. It was pretty awesome indeed. But let me see how everybody's doing tonight. I see we got Adam, we've got Rector, we've got Macho Ma'am. Let's see. But Jeremy will never read regular chat, and I mean he does have standards. So Macho Ma'am, I'm reading the regular chat. This guy's already unsubbed. Insider, who has a picture, believe, of Jim Cantori from the Weather Channel. Insider is unsubbed. And, I totally understand. I mean, you're clearly really embarrassed about the way you look. So you're using a picture of Jim Cantori on a hurricane hunting video, I guess. Whatever works for you, buddy. But thank you for tuning in. Bashy Washy for $10 says, let the salt flow through you. Hail all. That's right. Bashy Washy. How you doing? Can't talk shit on Tim in his chat anymore. Guess I'll do it here for free. Thank you. We encourage you to talk shit about me, the host, if you want here in the chat. You're welcome to talk bad about me. You're welcome to talk good about me. You're welcome to super chat. You're welcome to not super chat. You're welcome to send 20 gifted memberships just like Bob Goose just did. And you're still going to be welcome here. Whether you're dropping memberships, whether you're dropping super chats, whether you're gifting, whether you're lurking, whether you're just here to say, I don't like you, Jeremy, but I'm going to sit here in your chat and tell you that. That's okay with me. Because that's how we roll here at CobraCast IRL. Chris the Life Forum. If all creators ask their following to like Tug's tweet, maybe Elon will see it. He will review tweets in this thread, tagged you in my pinned at Life for Form Chris. Okay, so if all creators ask their following to like Tug's tweet. So Tug, what did Tug tweet? Let me look up Tug's most recent tweet. Talking about that umbrella guy, I'm sure, right? Let's see. At umbrella guy. Let's see. Which one? I'm trying to look and see. I don't know specifically what tweet from that umbrella guy you're talking about. I'm scrolling through his chat, but I don't see anywhere where he tagged Elon or anything like that. So what am I missing? Let me know if I'm missing something. My apologies if I'm missing something. Batman. Yeah, I'm Batman. Dude, that was such an awesome moment in the trailer. That was such an awesome moment. Holy crap, that was amazing. Ezra Miller, I don't like Ezra Miller, but that was awesome. Kale says, respect the grind on the streams today, but don't respect your free speech opinions. Lock me up. Yes, hey, you were supportive during Mario Kart. Greatly appreciate that. Pizza is great. Hail Monday night Cobra Grift Ball. Grifting ain't easy, but somebody's got to do it. Gerald Armstrong, that Ohio train explosion is getting wild. Cover up. I'm going to look into that. Obviously, I've been on the grind with video games and trying to cover some other stuff here at G&G HQ, but I heard some really interesting stuff. And it's not just that, dude. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on everywhere. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. And, you know, maybe the Tim Pool memeing is going to end very soon for me, and I'll just move on to bigger and better things. CobraCast IRL is going nowhere. And I think I said this today, but I'm going to keep, I was considering getting rid of IRL because I felt like it was too close to home. But I think I'm keeping the IRL. I think I'm keeping CobraCast IRL. And if Tim ever has anything to say about it, if he tries to come after me, I'll just change it to CobraCast LOL because it ain't that serious. But I think we're just running with CobraCast IRL. I think we have to at this point. We're not going to continue to make it a Tim Pool meme show forever, although it's always fun to meme on him. But we do have a couple things we're going to talk about in reference to him, a couple of comments that he made tonight. And that's going to be fun. I mean, shout out to Jay Hailstorm who got the clip for me. Let's see. Here, I got the tweet. It looks like, oh, okay. So is this the Jay Hailstorm's backstage, everybody? So say hello to Jay Hailstorm. Okay, so I've got the tweet that I believe we're talking about here. Let me get a couple more. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. Tim just did members only chats. That sounds like maybe a bitch move. Oh, you got it typed backwards. A bitch move. Oh, well, I don't watch his IRL anymore after Adam got kicked. Actually, I did speak with Adam. We're going to get him on very soon. He will be I'm going to try, as long as schedules work out, Adam Krigler will be the very first official guest, because obviously we've had Yellow Flash on, we had Tug on, we had Drunk 3PO on, but those were just that just happened on the meme show. I'll make Adam Krigler the first official guest on CobraCast IRL. So I don't know when his schedule is going to work out, but we will get that figured out, because we're here to give you guys something pretty fucking amazing. So I know he told me, he's like, I can't believe you hadn't asked me on yet. And I was like, bro, you're going to be the first guest. Okay. You'll be the first official guest. So that's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. Let's see. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Jack Nicholson Joker, baby. D-Day Grifter, let's go. You're damn right. You're damn right. There we go. Shirley SOB says, check out a YouTube channel called Decoy Voice. He's a rooftop Korean with a voice as smooth as Barry White, and he's based as fuck. He would be a great on your political show with Ryan. Noted. Jay Hailstorm, take that down as a note for me if you don't mind. Appreciate that. Let's see. GMU alum. Jeremy, been watching Geeks Gamers for a while. Big fan. Can't believe Tim is hiding behind a paywall and restricting all chats to members only. He's really a weasel, and I've watched him since 2016. Yeah, man, it's disappointing. And you know, I know people have asked me, like, why am I going after this so hard? It's because I respect people's, like, you don't go after the audience. You don't go after the audience, dude. This is a big fucking problem. You don't attack your audience. It's never acceptable. Celebrity Jeremy, here's a super chat because it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. It ain't. It is when you attack your audience, but all the other stuff, it ain't that serious. Jay, there's a Drunk 3PO in the house. What up, Drunk 3PO? He says, yo, I see you, chat. Thank Jay. He's a major reason why this show is a thing. So definitely give Jay some respect on that. Okay. Is this the tweet that we're talking about here? Right here. Is this the tweet? Proof of super chat. Let's see if Timcast sees this and answers it. Well, I have not watched the show tonight. I can guarantee you he did not acknowledge this. He did not. There's no way that he acknowledged it. So there's just absolutely no way. Now, chat, can you tell me if he did or didn't? Great Mario Kart and Fortnite tonight. Keep it up and don't let up. Thank you, Joe C. Appreciate you. It has been a very fun night, and I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you for showing the love for everything and allowing us to do what we do. GMU alum says, one more thing. Anna showed a home video of Timcast crew getting very cozy with Eliza, supposedly an old video, but it speaks to his lack of objectivity. Yeah, I saw that video. I know Adam recorded that video. And so, and I don't think it looked like a bunch of people having fun, which it should have just been that. Hey, let's just have fun. Let's BS. Let's whatever. But with all the controversy that has surrounded this story, that's what takes it to another level. Adam, being your first guest, here's some dollar dues. Man, 2023 is setting to be as wild as, dude, I think it's going to be great to have him on, and I'm sure we'll spend a little bit of time with him talking about the Tim stuff, but I just want to have a conversation with him. Obviously, I've had Adam on Tuesday Night's Main Event many times, and he's been on Mario Kart with us. I've been on several streams with Adam. So, I consider Adam a good dude and a friend. So he's good peeps. So yeah, so I don't think he did acknowledge this tonight. Did he? Let's see. We should, where's it at? The fact that Jeremy respects his fans is why I'm a geek and gamer for life. Nothing but respect. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys should be giving Tim kudos for giving you grift content. Don't be jerks. I mean, I agree with you in the same ways I agree that Brie Larson, I appreciate her. I appreciate Game of Thrones for falling apart. I appreciate Star Wars for falling apart. 100%. Kale says, not going to lie, I didn't even know who Tim Pool was before you covered Jack Murphy. Can't wait for Tuesday night's main event tomorrow on the main Geeks and Gamers channel. Absolutely. James O'Rourke says, it's fitting that Adam will be the first official guest on CobraCast IRL, as he is the reason I found you at Geeks and Gamers and Geeks and Gamers. Can't chat often, but just want to let you know I appreciate your hard work. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We all appreciate that. The whole crew does. Fumble on dollary dues. Yeah, I messed it all up. It's not a word I've normally say, so I messed it all up. Trust me, I'm gonna mess up a lot more than just that. So that's what I do. Okay, so this right here, I'm fairly certain he didn't read this. Now I've got another timestamp that Jay Hailstorm told me that. So this is on tonight's episode of Timcast IRL. Why is the live chat not? Let's get that live chat. Okay. So this is tonight's episode of Timcast. All right. Let me get the regular chat back up. And this is, we got fantastic. Mr. Knox has become, is it swig of water level? Those are old levels that I put up. All right, here we go. So here's tonight. And I think this is like 2 minutes, Jay Hailstorm. I think that's what you told me. So let's see what we got here.
Two really funny super chats. Because Reason says, good idea, Tim, with the membership chat. If you really want to say something, you have to invest in it. That, and now I can actually see people talk. Hope you never stop what you're doing.
If you really want to say something, you have to invest in it. If you want to have a voice. Now, this is just a super chatter, by the way. So this is a super chatter saying this about his members only chat. If you really want to have a voice, you have to invest in it. What? What kind of sense does that make? Are you kidding me? Let's continue.
So we implemented member chat last week because we kept getting complaints from our actual members that you can't even chat. And the people who were coming into chat, not everybody, but a lot of them were either trolling, spamming, or not engaging in conversations, not listening to the show. So for people who wanted to actually watch the show and talk to each other about the show, they couldn't. So we tried subscriber mode, and then we tried a time delay. None of that worked. It was still the same thing. We're getting emails from people like, hey, look, I'm a member, and I really wish we could chat during the...
Poor popular Timmy boy. He's too popular. West says, for the second time since my super chat got missed, what is the scoop on Tim's compound? Do his employees live there? So is that the second time you've asked? I apologize if I missed another one. I don't know the internal workings of it. From what I understand, I don't think people live there. I think they did at one point in time. I know from what I hear, from what he said, he doesn't live there. And, so that's what I know, but I don't know any internals, and I really don't care. I don't think that's for me anyway. I'm not saying you're wrong for having that curiosity. For me, that's not really overly concerning as much as just him attacking his audience. That's really my bigger issue. But if someone in the chat knows, I'm sure they can give you more context on that. Let's continue.
The show, can you make something? And I was like, let's make YouTube member chat, I guess. And then you suddenly become a member on the YouTube channel, and now you're in the chat, and it's slow. There's no time delay. It used to be that you had to wait 6 seconds to 10 seconds before you could post a new message. Now you just keep posting. There's no time delay because you got to be a member and people are actually talking to each other. But the next super chat from Russell Dufresne says, members only chat is lame. Tim's too sensitive. See, I know you're wrong and the other guy's right because you can still talk smack about me or anybody else in the chat. It's just now people will talk back.
Wait a minute. So the other guy is right because you agree with him, and then this guy is wrong because he can't. What the fuck does that mean?
So I think the problem is you're too sensitive. Are you worried that if you go in the chat and spam something, people are going to gang up on you?
No, because if the chat wasn't members only, you have a higher possibility of getting absolutely annihilated in the chat. Yes, it doesn't get seen as much or whatever, but no, that the whole point is that you're protecting yourself. The individual chatter doesn't matter about him. It matters about you. You're the one protecting what you can hear and what you can see and what people can say to you. What a pathetic answer.
That's what I think. I think the people who want to talk smack and do it like the legitimate criticism is in there and people are talking, you know what I mean? And we just trying to figure out how to do it, I guess. Not having the chat the way it was before was basically no chat at all. Mm-hmm. So this was like an attempt at making something. Well, let's read some.
Yeah. It was no chat at all with you and your thousands of dollars of super chats. It was no chat at all. So what the hell have you been reading? What were you reading that was so offensive if there was no chat at all? You say that there were too many trolls and there were too many mean things being said in the chat. But if there was no chat at all, then how could there be mean things in the chat? So what it was that you didn't like the chat, even though the chat was a major point of your show and it was a very entertaining aspect of it. But because you were getting tough questions that you didn't want to answer, you decided to put it into your echo chamber of, I would say 90% of the people that are members that are paying that $5 a month are definitely supporters of Tim and they don't want to criticize him. And that's fine if you're a fan of him. Not here to judge on that. I'm just making the point that he is building his own echo chamber in his chat. And that is weak mainstream media bullshit. That's what it is. It's amazing. But this is the elitist attitude. Could you imagine, like, think about Tim Pool 3-4 years ago. And when he was just a regular guy making videos from his bedroom and all this shit, could you imagine him having this type of attitude? Of course not. Of course not. It's always people that get the success by doing it one way. And then once they get on their high horse, we're doing it another way. That's how it always is. So I played this clip of, as a matter of fact, I'll show you one of my examples of something that I've often talked about. Okay. I've often talked about this. So let me pull it up right here. Okay. They love to step on people. They love to destroy. They love to do everything the right way or the wrong way, and then turn it into we're doing it the right way after they have succeeded. I can't find it now. It was Logan Paul's rant about white privilege, and I don't know exactly where it's at. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it on his page. I'm sure a lot of you probably know what I'm talking about, but Logan Paul's, like, his rant on white privilege. Hailstorm, if you can find that, he tweeted it like in 2020, and he used to have it pinned on his Twitter account. It's got like 20 or 30 million views, but I can't find it right now. But my point being is that he had no problem going out and doing horribly offensive stuff when he was building himself up. It was take no prisoners, be offensive, offend other cultures, offend other races, all of this. And then when he became a megastar and he became a multimillionaire, suddenly he wants to stand on top of his empire and preach to everyone else and say, no. You have white privilege and you must acknowledge diversity and representation. You must apologize for your skin color and you must call out inequalities and all this bullshit. It's like, well, you didn't do that. You didn't do any of that when you were stomping on everybody to get to the top. But now suddenly that you're at the top, now you want everyone else to operate by a different set of rules that you operated by to get yourself to the top. And that's the same attitude that Tim Pool has now. Now that Tim Pool is where he's at, it's real easy to preach down from the top and tell everyone else how you want to be. But that's not how he was just a few years ago. It's pathetic. And that's what drives me crazy. Yes, all super chats get read on CobraCast. I might accidentally miss one or something like that. Miracle Mark says Tim just reinforced the impression that he needs to be surrounded by yes men. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fantastic Mr. Knox says Logan Paul was here in Australia. I bet no media grilled him about his crypto zoo and dink doink. No, absolutely. Absolutely. I saw this. Cassandra McDonald, Tim's Booker, I think, posted an article on Gateway Pundit today. Very sympathetic to Eliza, totally minimized suspending YouTubers, writing for a conservative site. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. And that's what's so bad about all this is that if Eliza Blue had, if she was grifting to her, to leftists instead of conservatives, then all the conservatives be eating her up and destroying her and calling her out. You know what I mean? His response on how you have to be actively anti-racist is exactly why Joe Jorgensen was seen as a clown too. Yeah, I mean, these people just preach after they have succeeded. After Logan Paul went and monetized a dead body, now he wants to stand there and preach to you about how virtuous he is. It's amazing. It really is amazing. And I just don't understand how more people don't see through this. Also, we are live over on Rumble, so shout out to Rumble. Appreciate you guys being there. Let me run through some of these super chats really quick that I fell behind on. My apologies. I think there's a way we could probably blame Drunk 3PO for sure. If at all we could. I always like to blame Drunk 3PO. Where we at? The Arch Spartan says, hey, Cobra, hope you're doing well. YouTuber Thick44 from Neebs Gaming passed away tonight. There's a GoFundMe for his daughters. If anyone is interested, he was a good man, wanted to shout him out. Peace. That is awful to hear. YouTuber Thick44 from Neebs, that's Neebs Gaming, passed away tonight. There's a GoFundMe for his daughters if anyone is interested. Damn, man, hate to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. And you guys can obviously look that information up if you're interested in supporting. And thank you for the super chat, the Arch Spartan. I want to make sure I didn't miss another super chat from West. Oh, there it is. West. Here it is. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. What's even up with Tim's compound? Do his employees live there or something? My apologies. I always try to go back. So if I did miss one, I'll always try to go back. So I did get it. Let me see. Make sure I didn't miss any more in the beginning because your guys' chats matter. CobraCast, IRL chats, lives matter. Unlike Tim Pool's, apparently. Amorphous says, is my opinion valid now? Your opinion's always valid. Bird Up says, since this is IRL, when are you going to start telling everyone that the solution to everything is to buy a farm and some chickens? This will be a whole different version of that. Because, it's a whole different world. And like I said, we're going to meme on Tim for a little while. We're going to grift off Timcast IRL for a little while. So for all the people that are saying that I'm using this to grift off of him, yes, I am 100% doing that. I've kind of made a career off of doing that. When people screw up, when people blame their audiences, when people trash their audiences, I'm there to take up for the audience because the audience is the only fucking reason that you have anything to begin with. And Mr. Poole seemingly has forgotten that because he's so big now and he has so many people throwing money at him. But the audience matters. And so that's what we're going to continue to focus on. And swig of water for the working man on that one. And I don't think I'm going to go very long tonight, but honestly, I kind of feel obligated to at least go live at least for a little while every night for you guys, because these first few episodes have just been insane. So it's like, how can I not go live? How can I not? I mean, you guys, like, I look forward to it. I look forward to going live and just talking with all of you and seeing what your responses are for everything going on. Gerald Armstrong says, slaves built this country. God, that's such a, the Proud Family is so bad from Disney. It's really bad. Will Lynch says, I watched it happen in real time. Tim was constantly talking about people taking a stand until post Jan 6th, literally the day after he changed. Yep. And, you know, I mean, I had my own opinions on all that Jan 6 stuff, but as I've stated from day one, I will continue to support Trump. I'm not going to waver on that at all. I'm not going to apologize for that. And I feel like people want you to slow down your support of Trump. That's what they want. And that's why I think that that's when you have to stand, you know, the strongest is when people are actively trying to sway you from what you are speaking on and what you believe. The Greg says, cancel Tim Pool, fire Chip Kelly. Thank you, the Greg. GMU alum. Jeremy, what are your thoughts on the next GTA and what we know so far? I'm concerned they're going to remove all offensive content to not offend wokesters. I've never been a big GTA guy myself. I 100% respect GTA. I always have. I think GTA 6 is, you know, going to be just crazy, huge and successful, but I don't play those games that much. So I've heard some stuff. I've heard some rumblings, but I can't speak on it directly. But as we get closer to the release of that, I definitely will look into it, because it seems like people are very concerned, and I think that's going to be a massive story in the gaming world, a massive story. Let's see. Christopher Mills says, stream more. Hey, thank you. Do you realize, like, this in the past 3 days, the CobraCast IRL has been like top 50 biggest super chatted streams on YouTube, I think, in the past 3 days. What? That's like Timcast is like, if you take like all these VTubers out, Timcast is probably number one. But like, even with the VTuber stuff, I think it's like a top 50 super chatted show in the past 3 days. That's wild. That is wild. And again, testament to all of you. Testament to all of you. So, let's see. Phantasm is not. So Marvel dropped the Secret Wars teaser. If real thoughts, I have not seen the Secret Wars teaser. I obviously saw the Flash trailer, which was phenomenal. I saw a couple of other ones. I probably need to do we'll probably do a recap tomorrow on Tuesday night's main event of some of the stuff we saw during the Super Bowl. Yeah. So if that's, do we think it's real, the Secret Wars teaser? Because I have not seen it. So, all right, you found the Logan Paul thing. All right, let me show you. Kel just said found the Logan Paul thing and tagged you on Twitter. Thank you. Let's see. It looks like Jay Hailstorm found it too. Yep. Oh no, he's found the segment. He's trying to find the clip. All right, give me a minute. Let me see. Let me look at my mentions. I don't see your tag. Let me look at just in mentions and let's see. Which account did you tag? Because I made my old account. I made my old D-Day _ Cobra. I changed that to @CobraCast IRL, but I'm not in that one right now. So you're going to have to, you got to tag @D-Day Cobra. I don't see a tag unless you send it to me in my inbox. Because unlike Timcast, you can actually, send things to my inbox as well. Shockingly enough, it's amazing. I'm looking at my mentions and I do not see it yet. So tag @D-Day Cobra. But at this point in time, I do not see it. So I will continue to look and see. We've got some new members. We've got Psych Monger is a new member. Clapius, I think is how you say that, is a new member. We got West. Jay is propagating a hot rumor that Gina is returning to Star Wars. What? Is he? Jay? Jay? Is that true? I've been following you since The Last Jedi. I love you and the whole Geeks and Gamers FNT crew. Please always stay honest and true and never become like Tim Pool. Well, you have my personalized guarantee that ain't never happening. Personalized guarantee. Okay. Let's see. What are you guys tagging me in? I'm getting tagged with some more stuff, but I can't find it. Personalized guarantee on that one. Alice in Blunderland wakes up, quick hello, falls asleep again. Hey, thank you. And happy you're here. Happy you were able to pop in for a minute. Fantastic, Mr. Knox. Sorry, not Secret Wars. Secret Invasion. My bad. Okay, yeah. Okay, I haven't seen that one either, though. If it's a teaser for that, I haven't seen it yet. No problem on that. That's the full clip. Hang on. Okay, here we go. So this was the Logan Paul clip. All right. So this to me is where I feel Tim Pool has Tim Pool is basically pulling some bullshit like this. And this is what people that they use this system and they try to succeed through the system. And then once they get to a point where they have all the types of money in the world, then they start telling other people how they should act and they start calling out bullshit. So listen to this cringe fest.
Things I've learned, personal experiences, and finally I feel at a good spot in my life where I can speak up and speak with my chest out, my chin up. America is racist. Listen carefully to what I said. America is racist. I did not say Americans, although there is definitely an embarrassingly large amount of Americans with the archaic belief that superiority is based on skin color. However, I'm talking about America as a nation. We are all incredibly unaware of how deeply intertwined the ugly roots of racism have embedded themselves in the foundation of this country. Every influencer, every celebrity you follow, you've seen them use the term systemic or systematic racism in their posts, but I'm going to explain to you exactly what that means. 13th Amendment, 1864, slavery is abolished. Problem solved, right? Not quite. There is a criminality clause conveniently nestled in that amendment that says neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. So you're free, unless you're a criminal. Best way to keep blacks as slaves legally is criminalize them. Keep them in prison, take their freedom. It's a term that's been coined mass incarceration. And it's evident in the statistics. America itself is responsible for 21% of the world's entire prison population, of which 1/3 are African Americans. Additionally, 1 in 3 black men have the chance of going to jail in their life, and that number is 1 in 17 for white men.
This man is so scared of being canceled again. He is terrified. He is terrified of the mob. He is terrified. And he will do anything he can to stay in the good graces of the wokeness out there. And so we're not going to sit and listen to the rest of this nonsense because it's such nonsense. It's such nonsense. Exactly. If he believes it so much, why does he have to read from a script? Because he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe any of this. He's reading from a script so he can pretend to be virtuous and he can pretend to be noble and he can pretend to tell all of you how to live your lives and how America is the worst place in the world, even though it's the country that's made him a multimillionaire. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah. So Jay says, I did not, there is no truth in that. So yeah. And Jay wouldn't do that anyway. I know that. So, let's see. Can he explain why he's such a con artist with all the NFTs and crypto zoo? No, he can't, and he won't. And that's the whole thing. It's the same exact playbook, and we're going to talk about that. And that's why I brought it up. Jay's denies a lie. He distinctly refused to refute the rumor on his stream and said, keep an eye on Gina's Twitter. Oh, so you're saying because he didn't deny it. All right. Well, that's just, he's just being careful about what he's saying, but I would not agree that he's propagating any rumors like that. But Jay can give you clarification on that if he would like, but I can promise you that he's not pushing those rumors for sure. Tim is from Curb to the Castle, from Curb to the Castle, and now an echo chamber. The irony is that a younger Tim wouldn't be able to chat in his own show. Thanks, man. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's why I wanted to bring the Logan Paul element up, because like I said, it's the same thing. What happened with Logan? What happened with Logan? He didn't want to face the crypto stuff. He didn't want to deal with it. He didn't want to answer for it. And he ignored it until a big enough voice got involved and he was forced to get into it. He was forced by CoffeeZilla to deal with it. That's what happened. Up until that point, with all the scams and everything else, he didn't touch it. He didn't want to talk about it. He ignored it. He ignored all of the complaints from everyone until a big enough person got involved, and then it got enough traction. And then suddenly, the people that he scammed, which, by the way, I don't necessarily feel sorry for. You have to be a fucking psychopath to give Logan Paul your money at this point in time, but whatever. And that means, and I'm not even saying like he's 10 times worse than Tim Pool. Like, Logan Paul, never. How does Logan Paul deserve your money? But the fact is, yeah, he did still scam his audience. That is a fact. And CoffeeZilla exposed him on that. And then he finally decided, oh, okay, well, I guess I have to acknowledge it because someone big enough actually put enough traction behind it. And now suddenly I'm going to address it. It's the same thing with Tim Pool. I don't know if he's going to address it. I don't know if there's anyone big enough that's willing to tackle this. It's not like Ben Shapiro or Steven Crowder is going to tackle this. It's not like Joe Rogan's going to tackle this. You know what I mean? So those are the biggest entities that I think could. I mean, maybe a Tucker Carlson, but I don't see this being on Tucker Carlson's radar to even cover. Ben Shapiro covers nonsense like this sometimes. Crowder covers nonsense like this sometimes. And Joe Rogan, I wouldn't say he covers stuff like this, but he will at least he'll comment on dumb stuff like this sometimes. But I don't see I know Candace covered the Eliza portion of it. The Eliza portion for sure. Candace destroyed Eliza Blue, by the way. Destroyed it. You know what I mean? That was one of the best. Like, I haven't seen Blair White's video. I hear people say that Blair White was really good. Her video was really good. I haven't watched it yet, but I plan on checking that one out. But I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, she was really good. Like, she destroyed Eliza Blue. It was really bad. It was a beautiful thing. Potentially Criminal says, can he explain why he's, I got that one. West, I got that one. Let's see. Daedalus, I think that's how I say it, is a new member. Thank you so much. Rogue Thought. Tim from the Curb. I got that one. Wes says, to be clear, I did not mean to infer such a rumor originated with Jay. That isn't the case. Also, to be clear, a Gina return would be freaking awesome. Yeah, I hear you. But I know Jay's just really careful about anything he says in reference to Gina, because he knows that it will probably be taken out of context or blown out of proportion. So I know why he's careful about anything, because he knows that no matter what direction that he leans in, it's going to be kind of taken to another place. So I know exactly why he was answering that way. Fantastic Mr. Knox says, Logan trying so hard to peddle. However, he needs to do better with history, especially his own. African Americans also owned slaves back in the days. Don't tell him that. Don't tell Logan that. Don't do that. That would be a mistake. GM Alum says, Logan Paul, oh crap, I've been caught running a scam. Let me virtue signal to leftists really hard so they give me a free pass. And that is exactly what it's about right there. That's what it's all about. That's what it was always about. He's terrified of being canceled. That's it. That's the bottom line with all of it. He's just terrified. Leia says, Viva Barnes covered the Sydney versus Blaze lawsuit earlier tonight. Interesting takes. So let's talk about that. I know that I got a little bit of a criticism because I really hadn't talked about the Sidney Powell Blaze situation. And so I kind of I thought I gave a really detailed answer about that as to why I hadn't up to this point. And I stand by what I said. But to be clear, I try to listen to the audience. Now I can't always speak on something if I don't know. I can only give you as much information as I have on a certain situation, but I did watch Legal Mindset's breakdown of the the situation with Sydney and the Blaze. I think there is extreme SJW language in there, leftist language in there. It's really bad how it's building up conservative values and basically going after men, and talking about misogyny and all of that. Again, as you know, I've been somewhat friendly with Sydney Watson in terms of like showed her, shared a few messages with her. She was really sweet. She apologized for the confusion of me and Ryan going out to the Blaze studio and our show getting canceled, all of that stuff. She was really cool on that front. Elijah, I've been friendly with him too, in terms of like he's invited me onto his show. This was after we met and after he clearly did not know who I was, but he tried to pretend that he knew me, which I really hate when people do that. If you don't know me, just say you don't know me. But he's like, hey, man, what's going on, man? Long time no see. You don't know me, motherfucker. Don't act like you know me. So, but anyway, we're on Friday Night Tights together. And so he invited me onto, his show one night, and he was talking about, oh, we're just hanging out drinking. And I was like, bro, I'm not the guy, because I'm not going to get shit faced. I don't drink, and I definitely would never drink on stream, even if I drank, because I just think that's a recipe for disaster, but I don't even drink in the first place. So he's like, oh, you come on another time, but I've never went on. With that said, based on just the language, it's very much like Me Too-esque language. And I don't like the language involved, but I don't know what happened. I can't speak on what happened. I have no idea. Hopefully it'll all get worked out. This is the second person, I believe, that's had a complaint about Elijah within the walls of Blaze. So make of that what you will. I don't have a dog in the fight. I hope it all gets worked out, but ultimately I don't like the language that's being used in that, because I feel like that language can be levied against almost anyone. It's very vague, but it's also very strategic and not cool. I don't like it. So we will see. So that's all I really know on that front. But I think I would like to hear, I would like to hear from legal people, and that's why I listen to Legal Mindset. Obviously, I know Robert Barnes pretty well, and Viva, and so I definitely would probably like to listen to their take. And I think Ricada is talking about it as well, so I want to hear his take, because those are guys that actually know this world and understand that stuff. I'm not one of them. So, yeah, good stuff. All right, what else do we want to talk about tonight? What else is on your minds? I did want to show you this, and again, it's a legal thing, so not really my wheelhouse, but we are talking about some other legal stuff, and that is this whole, I guess Timcast might get sued or something like that. So yeah, that umbrella guy made a video on it. Is this something? I'm sure most people have heard about this at this point in time. So
huge news as Timcast writer and really Tim Pool himself are being threatened with lawsuit after some of the stuff that they pulled with their articles about Eliza Blue. See, they have admitted culpability through actions and their own words. And for anyone thinking this isn't legit or this is internet drama, I mean, look at this here. You'll notice these are the articles that Shane Cashman put together about this. You notice how he himself presents that. He presents it with Shane Cashman and Temple. And if you go to each of them, you'll notice this. I mean, here's the article. You notice, whoops, the article has been taken down. And this, it happens with each one of them. But the one that started this cascading effect, it was this one right here. And the reason that this one falls, oh man, it is something else. See, in part 3 of their 80,000 word deflection series,
80,000 for someone that they deemed is not important. What? Tim said point blank, why would I comment on someone that I care so little about? And again, that is fair, because just because your website is covering it doesn't mean that you care about it per se, but you put the resources into it. You on Facebook shared an exclusive Eliza Blue story like last month. You had her as a guest on your channel twice. And now you're doing an 80,000 word like article on her. I have to. I hate that I'm going to repeat myself one more time, but I'm going to repeat myself one more fucking time. This never had to get this complicated. This never had to get this complicated. I am aware of how close to the sun I am right now. And what I mean by that is that while on a much smaller scale, I do have a similar kind of business model as Tim Pool in terms of like, I have a website, you know, I have Geeks and Gamers headquarters here. I have an editorial staff. I don't have near the money Tim has, not even close. I don't have the sponsors. I don't have the backing. I don't have any of that shit, not even close. Maybe one day I will, but I am, if he's at the top of the food chain, I'm probably, let's call that a 10, then I'm probably at a 3. All right. He's on another level. And, you know, it's okay, here we go. Hang on. Pronounced Delus. Thank you, Delus. Tim said he doesn't want my money, so I'm giving it to you. Hail Cobra, thank you. Yeah, so this all comes back to, I don't think he should be like thrown on the bus for something just because he's in charge. Now you still are the boss, and the buck hasn't stopped with you, but it's how he handled it to begin with. That's why this thing spiraled out of control. And is it Daedalus? Loose? Daedalus? I said Daedalus, right? Fuck, I don't know. I'm from Alabama. I dropped out of high school. What do you expect from me? Yes, but thank you. I'm very happy you're here. And Daedalus. I'm very happy. Get in here, Jay Hellstorm. How the fuck do I say it? Okay.
I was just watching the train wreck.
Get out of here, you fucker. All right. Elon Musk Twitter. What? What's going on Elon Musk Twitter? Hang on. Daedalus. You guys know. I get roasted here just as much as you guys get roasted, okay? Let me see. An empty browser history says more than a full one. Abraham Lincoln. Is that the one we're talking about? Let's see. Elon Musk is just spamming tweets out right now. Yes, you did. We just heard Jay Hellstorm talk. You just heard it. So anyway, I don't want to go through Tug's entire video. If you guys want to see Tug's entire video, you absolutely can. But back to my point about, I understand, like, this is not an easy position for Tim to be in. I just think that every single thing that he could do to make this situation better, he's made it worse. Every single decision, including right now with members only chat, it's still bad. It's still bad. D-Day Cobra, have you ever considered doing a Star Wars fan film for Geeks and Gamers channel to fight back against Disney garbage Star Wars? People have asked me about that in terms of, like, I've had people come to me and want me to see if I wanted to get involved with that. I've decided not to, but I'm never say never. Just wasn't something on my radar. But I mean, if you guys remember this, like, we made a song about Disney Star Wars. Do you guys remember this? I don't know how many of you remember this. So we made this right here. This is a full music video that we shot. I helped write the song. I helped direct the video. I helped produce the video. This was all Geeks and Gamers.
A long, long time ago, in a theater not far away, a Star Wars film sucked pretty bad. Well, Han is dead and so is Luke. They might as well kill Chewie too. We're pleading, please God, Disney, don't do that. But the response, it didn't thrill us. Blocked us on Twitter, they tried to shill us.
Man, this song was so good. I miss this one. I miss this one. Like we did. I'm very proud of the job we did. I'm very proud of this one. I think whole team did a good job.
Trying to be good fans, but that's just my opinion. When Lucas signed away his dream, he sure as heck made a lot of green. But Star Wars ain't the same to me under almighty Disney. So why Kathleen Kennedy, why took $1 billion franchise and you let it run dry? Worse than Lord Vader, no, it's Mickey this time, singing soon I'm gonna watch the Force die. Soon I'm gonna watch the Force die. Did you know the Force Awakens brought home Disney plenty?
I'll let you guys though. I'll drop the link in the chat. You guys can and let's see, copy link. I'll drop it in the chat and you guys can check it out. But yeah, we had a lot of fun with that one. And so I'm always wanting to expand what we're doing here at Geeks and Gamers. Everything like that. I'm really proud of that project. I lost so much money on that project. I went to California 3 different times. We reshot a lot of different stuff. Oh, Jay Hailstorm, you're not modded. Get back in the chat and I'll mod you. Where you at? There's a comment right now, Jay Hailstorm. I'll mod you. But yeah, so I mean, I went back and forth to California like 3 or 4 different times. I went to Atlanta. We bought all the props. It took 6 months, and the video got like 150,000 views or something like that. And yeah, I lost my ass on it, but it didn't matter. I probably lost, like, I don't know, man. I lost thousands of dollars on that project, but it's one of the things that we've done that I'm most proud of. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. It's not always about making money. As much as I lean into the grift and, if Tim Pool doesn't want your money, I'll take your money. I mean, these are all true things, but ultimately, I just want to make good stuff and entertaining stuff. And maybe one of these days we can make something that'll pop off big time. So I've talked to the guy. So the guy that did that, this is the person that sang the fucking song. All right. Just so everybody knows, like, who, let's see. This is the guy that sung the song. Right here. Let me find it. Share my screen. So it's not just some nobody. All right. So this is the guy that sung the song. And as you see, he's got a few subs. He's got a few subs, as you see right there. So Alex Goot is who sang the song. And and obviously now I know people like Dan Vask and other musicians, but Alex Goot's got almost 4 million subscribers. He's a massive, massive YouTuber. And so I was recently talking to him about doing something else, not Star Wars related probably, but just something else. So we have connections with people that have a huge following and very, very talented people. And obviously Dan Vask is a really good friend of mine. So I saw my boy Hayden in here. By the way, Hayden, you sent a super chat on Geeks and Gamers Play that I missed, and I apologize because we had to end that stream so much. I think you basically were saying, sorry you're late, that you were on Tabletop, which if that's the case, then you weren't late because Tabletop's a Geeks and Gamers channel, man. So we are Goot. Let's see. Hey, let's see. Yo, Jeremy, how's that Dark Tide stream strike you these days? Why let Az have all the fun? Dude, there's so many games to play right now. Hogwarts Legacy, something I want to play. Metroid Prime Remastered, which I just downloaded and played a little bit of, and it's beautiful. Oh my God, it's amazing. Az just actually texted me today. Az is awesome, man. I love that dude. He's such a good guy. Let's see. Okay. So Daedalus is from Greek mythology. It's understandable if you mispronounce it. And thank you for the super chat, but I wish that was the excuse, but I mispronounce a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So it's not just because of that. So Jeremy, show us your head. Are you bald under there? No, I'm not, but I did just recently shave my head. I've made a video about this. Probably Daedalus. What up, Hayden? How are you, man? Good to see Hayden here. Yo, Jeremy, do you know about the Odin's Men's channel? He could be an interesting guest. I'll have to look that one up. I don't know if I know about that one. Did Jay Hellstorm, did you ever comment? Jeremy, don't read good. No, it's a Pensacola in you. No, I have hair. Like, I just shaved it all off. Like, I made a video on this channel about my hair. It's a stupid video. It's the stupidest video imaginable. Okay. But let's look at this dumb video I made years ago. Look at this stupid video. I titled it, sorry, SJWs, I have hair. Everybody's so shocked when they find out I have hair. It's like, I know so many people that don't like me have always said, like, he doesn't have hair. That's why he covers it up with his hat. I have hair. I mean, I have a lot of hair. It's very thick. It's very healthy. It's very beautiful. And, you know, I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but I have hair. And I have eyebrows, too. I don't know if you can see them, but they're very light. But, yeah, I mean, at some point I won't have hair. It will be gone. But it's not going to happen anytime soon. So at some point you're going to be right, but it's not going to happen for a while. Sorry, Sally's. Yeah, you guys, like, if you just would have saw my hair a month ago, it was the longest it's ever been. But when we relocated everything down here to Orlando, I was like, yeah, I gotta shave this stuff because it was stupid. It was really stupid. So unlike Timcast IRL, CobraCast IRL, the host does have hair, and I do have an above average penis. So I got a couple of things going for me. I don't have 40,000 nightly viewers. I'm not making 10 million a year. These are true. He is. I'm not. But, you know, I got hair and I'm above average. And I'm okay with both of those things. I'm not, would I rather be above average and have hair, or would I rather have $10 million and 40,000 viewers? It's tough. It's tough. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, let's see. That Odin's Man guy has another channel, called I Wore Blood Axe. All right, I'll have to check that out. Skywalker DFS says, do you think all this BS would be going on in the world if Trump were in office? God bless you, brother, longtime fan. Absolutely not. I've talked about this. No. If Trump was president, this country would be in significantly better shape, and we all know that. Everybody knows that. And it wouldn't even be close. Look at what was going on when Trump was president. Just 3 years ago. Gas prices were low. The cost of food was low. World peace was going on. We were respected around the world. Historic peace deals were being made. We were shoring up the southern border. No world leader would dare cross us or disrespect us in any way, shape, or form. And now look at what's going on. You seriously cannot look yourself in the mirror if you voted for Joe Biden and say to yourself that this country is in better shape, because it's not. And it's not even debatable. It's not even close. It's scary how bad things are. It's downright fucking scary. Hayden for 20. I spent a couple $100 or a couple $100 on tabletop, but I love the whole crew. Planning on going to Orlando meetup, but I also buying a new truck within the next month. Shiz be wild. Hayden is, I really like, I mean it when I say like, I don't know how you're able to support as much as you do with so many different channels and creators, but it's greatly appreciated. It really does. And the thing about Hayden is he said it before, and he's like, I am able to support where I know others can't. And he's understanding of that. And that helps so much. And it also shows the perspective you have, because you recognize, as I recognize, as any normal creator recognizes, except for apparently Tim Pool, since he puts member chat only on, everybody can't support that way. Everybody can't put that type of, revenue into something, and some people can't put any, and that doesn't make you lesser. It doesn't make you it doesn't make anyone else more important. It just, everybody's important to it. It's like I talk about with cars. You could have a badass engine, but if you don't have a fucking battery, you ain't going nowhere. What if the transmission's fucked? Like, it doesn't matter what you have. Like, all the pieces have to work in order for that car to operate. It's fun in games until Jeremy with hair. Is that another 20? Marksman chilling with the villains. Hail CobraCast. Thank you. Matt D, can we get a shout out to East Palestine, Ohio? Tap water will not be the same for a while. Man, there's some scary stuff going on right now. And is it fair for me to blame all of this on Biden and the Democrats? Because it is their fault. It's all their fault. Dark Ray says, just saw an old Geeks and Gamers video of when you had the Justin Timberlake curls. Yes, that's why I don't let my hair grow out, because it does look like Justin Timberlake. It really does. So hide that one. All right, Jeremy, 50 members. Did somebody donate 50 members? What? Did somebody donate 50 members? Fucking hell. Alec Baldwin's finger just dropped a 50 members. 50 gifted members. Holy shit. I didn't even see it. My bad, because I've got the Streamlabs pulled up. 50 gifted members. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. That is awesome. I wish I still had this Alex Jones video in here. I'd play that right now. Do I have a good video to play to celebrate 50 gifted members? Do I have, you know what? Should I play cringe, or should I don't have something. I don't think I have anything super funny. I don't know where the Alex Jones clip is. I got to find it. So I'm going to play cringe. Should I play cringe? I can't play cringe. I can't play cringe for you guys. Not for 50 gifted memberships. I can't do that. Alec Baldwin's finger deserves more respect than me to play cringe. So I can't play cringe. No, we can't play cringe. He doesn't deserve that. I need to, you know what I need to do? Here's what we'll play. We'll play cringe, but it's cringe that we can laugh at, okay? It's cringe that we can laugh at, okay? So let's play cringe that we can laugh at. Here we go.
Never apologize for standing up for an LGBTQ2 plus kids' rights to not have to undergo conversion therapy. Never apologize.
Even all right, we got the approval from Alec Baldwin's finger. Alec Baldwin's finger don't miss, okay? I mean, he's always hitting his target every single time. He's always hitting his target. So, oh, is this it, Jay Hellstorm? Oh, this is it. Jay Hellstorm's got us something. We're going to play this one for Alec Baldwin's finger. Okay. We got something to play. Thanks to Jay Hellstorm. Okay. We got something to play. Here we go. It is Alex Jones and his Cobra Commander impersonation. Here we go.
He was allowed to fly in and out of the country for years after the bombing, and it turned out is an MI6 officer, not an asset, not an agent, an officer. Let me say it again. An officer of MI6 commanded, to quote Destro. All you cops think you're G.I. Joe. You actually work for Cobra. But look how simple that is, that you work for Cobra and you don't even know it. The government is Cobra. We here at Cobra sow chaos to bring order and weapon sales. See, it's all a big joke, all in your face. Look how the police dress like Cobra. And all the children watching that, everybody thought Cobra was cooler. You were all being imprinted. All being imprinted with predictive programming. Cobra brings in a world government. Cobra gets rid of gold, brings in cashless systems. Cobra brainwashes kids through television. Have you watched those old 80s cartoons? Yes. Cobra currency. Hail Cobra. That's what the intelligence agencies are.
This man is a national treasure. This man is a national treasure. That is going to go into the StreamYards clip right there. There's no doubt about it. We have to have that. I mean, that's just fantastic. There's one that I thought I had, and maybe I deleted it. It was an Alex Jones clip. Give me a minute, and let me see if I can look in my let me see if I can look through here and see if I can find it, because I would love to upload this amazing Alex Jones clip. It was him at Target, and at one point in time I had this shared in my StreamYards, but I think I was trying to clear out some space and it was so long. But now that we're on this channel and we're doing stuff over here, I think we gotta try to find that one again. Oh my God, there's some Jack Murphy clips in here. I may have to get these Jack Murphy clips, and I can't find it right now, unfortunately. Some of these Jack Murphy clips, we're gonna have to use these for main event. Jay Hellstorm, do you remember some of those Jack Murphy clips that you put together for main event? I'm scared to upload it, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to upload it, and we're just going to see what they are. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Chat, do you want me to do that? All right, chat, you're going to get what you want. Let me upload. I don't know what it is, so we're going to have to watch it together. That's going to be the beauty of it. So give me a minute. Oh shit, here it is. I found the Alex Jones one, I think. You got to give it a minute. We're going to get all this uploaded. Look, we're doing this in real time. This is what we do at CobraCast. We listen to the audience. The audience gets what they want. Oh my God. Okay. You got to give it a few minutes. All this stuff is uploading. This is going to be amazing. If you're new here, welcome to CobraCast IRL. My name is Jeremy, or D-Day Cobra. I am your host. We like your super chats here, and we like your opinions here. You can even criticize me directly, and it's okay. I'll even answer the hard questions, because I'm not bitch made like some other people with a certain show that has IRL in it. And we're not going to do member chat only or anything like that. And we read all super chats. We definitely do that. Colin K says I suck. Colin K, I apologize. Okay. I apologize for the fact that you have to take popsicle sticks and you have to duct tape them around your little bitty wiener just so you can have a woman feel something. I apologize for that. That's not my problem, but I get why you're frustrated by it. And that's okay.
That's fucking retarded.
And Kanye seems to agree with me as well. But it's okay, buddy. Because the night is young, and we're still going to roll here at CobraCast IRL. That wasn't a word. That was a shit. This is one of my favorite clips, and it's not really relevant to any of this, but It's just so good.
To call Biden a criminal. Why is that?
He is a criminal. He's a criminal. He got caught. Read his laptop. And you know who's a criminal? You're a criminal for not reporting it. You are a criminal for not reporting it. Let me tell you something. Joe Biden is a criminal, and he's been a criminal for a long time. And you're a criminal in the media for not reporting it. Good luck, everybody. Have a good...
That man is a national treasure right there. I like this. Is this what the chat, is that the chat's name? Cobra Crew. Is this the Cobra Crew? The chat is the Cobra Crew. Can we do that? Ben MN. I don't know if that means Minnesota. Ben. Did Ben just name the chat the Cobra Crew? I like that. I like that. You make the decision, chat. It's not up to me. Okay. We've got I don't know if this Alex Jones thing that I'm going to show you guys is one of the greatest things ever, but I don't know if it's the right one. It's Alex Jones like you've never seen him. Okay, it's amazing. It really is amazing, and you guys got to give me, because we're doing this on the fly right now, so I'm trying to figure out which one is which, and I'm going to have to watch it live with all of you. So that's going to be the fun part, is me trying to figure this shit out, because I can't fast forward it. You know what I mean? So we got that one. Okay. I found the right one. So it's uploading now, chat. The Cobra Ring selling his game brand games. I know I fell behind on some super chats. Let me catch up while we're waiting for this clip to upload. Bethesda's lore master, hail the new king of late night. Grift on, sir. Thank you very much. GMU alum 08. Jeremy, please stream yourself playing Elden Ring. I loved Elden Ring. I didn't beat it, but the time, there's just so much. I'm trying to do so many different things right now that, man, I don't have time to do all this stuff that I want to do, and I'm trying to find time. Wondering in Paladine is now a new member. Thank you so much. Christopher Mills, pre-transams woman want harem girls. Mark Schaefer, when we go into, I think you mean when are we getting more car videos? Very soon. Right now it's still a truck video, because the Z car is no more. So we sold the Z car. We made a good profit, thankfully. I had it for a long time. And so soon we'll probably get more car videos soon. Okay, yeah, I got it, Jay Hailstorm. So check this out, guys. I mean, this is pure greatness right here. This is Alex Jones.
It's time to be a hero. It's time to wear the most advanced anti-COVID mask available on the market. The Glor 9000.
What's wrong? It's totally normal to wear Halloween outfits. This is how your moral is. When the urge comes, it is time to procreate. I must find a quiet place. May I lay my egg here?
No, probably not.
I don't care what that mean human says. It's my right to lay an egg here. Refreshing. The mask not only keeps me safe, but my baby as well. Humans are not communicating with me. Hello. Bill Gates will now block out the sun. I will build this rocket and escape your planet. I've conquered a lot of planets. This was pretty easy to conquer. Thank you. Thank you, Earthling.
Okay. I don't know what to say. Oh my goodness, dude. That man is a true national treasure. He is one of the most entertaining human beings on the planet, dude. Like oh man. I love that dude so much. I love that dude so much. Goodness gracious. Alex Jones, a national treasure. Jonathan Coble says, it's been a blessing to come across you, Gary, and crew on the tube. An amazing group of relatable people who can call spades spades. Keep rocking the dope content. Trump 2024. Let's turn this ship around. Thank you, Jonathan. Terrible T. EPAL, Ohio is this generation's national disaster, and the mainstream media and admin is silent. You could get 5K if you stream regularly. How are you and EVS doing? I haven't talked to EVS in a while, but I obviously given him quite a few shout outs and mentions for everything he's done with Cyberfrog and Comicsgate and all those guys. I mention them occasionally on Main Event when we're talking about counterculture and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't spoken to him in a while. I do think, like, with the momentum that this show has gotten, I do think that we could definitely, like, we got 3,500 watching last night. It was the third episode that we'd ever done, and we hit 3,500. Every single episode has gotten bigger, with the exception of this one because I'm streaming it at 2:00 in the morning right now. But yeah, so we're gonna keep grinding, and I appreciate you guys just being so supportive. It's been amazing. It really has. The Lost Tales, Alex Jones funny moments and voice compilation. Bunch of clips compiled in that video. It'll be good. Jay Hellstorm, get on it. Find those. Let's see. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But as I've said, there's not a instance you can find with me saying anything bad about him or anybody over there. But if I get whined about, or Geeks and Gamers, that's their business. But I'm what Ethan's done and with Cyberfrog and Comicsgate, you know, it's important and we need more of it. And I'm glad people have been supportive of that for sure. And so it is what it is. Can't control what other people are saying. Grizzly Nightmare 80. I got that one. Matt D, Cobra Dojo or Cobra Clan. You guys decide. Whichever name you want. I'm good with it. I like Cobra Crew. Fantastic Mr. Knox. Did you hear Google's losing 100 billion due to their failed AI? Thoughts? All these big tech companies are losing. Facebook has been losing massively. Twitter was in the red until Elon Musk took over. Google has been firing people like crazy. Disney just fired people like crazy. Your wokeness and virtue signaling will only hurt you in the long run. Now, again, Google, even losing 100 billion, it's still Google. You know what I mean? Let's see. I see a lot of Cobra Crew. Okay, a lot of Cobra Crews in the chat. But yeah, so Google is still just such a mega entity that I think, like, sometimes when we hear that Disney lost money, we get really excited, or that, you know, Marvel maybe didn't make as big a profit. We have to understand how massive these entities are. And it's going to take a long time for anything to really happen to them at the level they are on. And it's why you see things like, go back to Parler. You remember when Parler started to get traction, and then suddenly, you know, Amazon web hosting shut them down. And that's because they were getting a lot of traction. And I don't think that they were prepared for that. Parler came out of nowhere and they weren't prepared for that. Usually they're prepared for competition, but Parler came out of nowhere and kind of caught them off guard. And so as much as it's good that they did have this, if they have this massive loss, understand it within context. You know what I mean? Mad Dog Gamer, are you going to stream Metroid Prime Remastered at the CobraCast? I like big chocolate booties, by the way. Well, I mean, who doesn't like some booty? But as far as Metroid, if I'm going to stream anything, it's going to be, because right now, obviously, we do Mario Kart, we do Fortnite. If I'm going to stream anything, it's either going to be Titanfall 2, if we can get private servers, or Hogwarts Legacy. That would be the two things I would stream right now. I don't know if streaming Metroid Prime would be an overly entertaining stream. GMU says, Jeremy, what Z car did you drive? A 91 300ZX twin turbo, and it's a beauty. Oof, I miss it already, but it's time to move on. Flash Bruce, what's up with a gifted membership? What's up, my boy Camelot? CobraCast. Camelot knows what's up. CobraCast is taking over. CobraCast is everything that Timcast is not. You've got an extremely handsome host. I have hair on my head, and I have an above average penis. I mean, yeah, we don't have 40,000 live viewers, like I said. I don't make 10 million a year, but I got it where it counts, okay? And we actually don't mind if you ask us questions around here. We don't run from the chat. We embrace the chat. We love the chat. You guys can roast me. You guys can criticize me, or you can show me some love. It's all good here. We're not doing member-only chat, so we can have a little echo chamber. It's not like that around here. It's not like that around here. 72 Roadrunner or a Gran Torino? Roadrunner. Tough one. Digital Demonic. Davro says, hi from Australia. Loving the salt from the great Hogwarts Legacy. Been loving the game and has nothing to do with the mainstream derp. Yeah, absolutely. I played a little bit of it and I very much enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed it. If I'm not buying a Camelot's fucking funny, dude. Now Camelot, no chat. Would you like to see Camelot as a future guest on CobraCast? Chat, let me know. We got to get Adam on here first, but once we get Krigler, then it's open. It's open to whoever. But would you like to see Camelot as a guest on CobraCast IRL? I see some yeses. I see quite a few yeses. Looks like it's going to happen, Camelot. Looks like it's going to happen. Oh, they want a poll for the name? Jay Hellstorm, comment in the fucking chat so I can give you a wrench. I don't think you can make a poll. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, I finally see Jay Hellstorm so I can give him a wrench. Maybe. You're not showing up in the chat for me to actually do it. That's what's so strange. There it is. Okay. And boom. Okay. Now. So Camelot. He says, hell yeah, I have arrived, boys. All right. So Camelot will be a future guest on CobraCast IRL. Book it. The chat's really liking Cobra Crew. I'm liking Cobra Crew too. I like that one a lot. Grizzly Nightmare got that one. Oh, okay. So we're caught up, boys. We're caught up on super chats. When's the last time Timcast IRL read all the super chats? Can you name it? Smash the melee button if you don't mind. That's a simple request from a simple man, by the way. Okay. We're just trying to get somewhere. That's all. Oh, we got Super Jenna Talia. Swig of water. These shows have potential. It's like cross-section of the internet, politics, and pop culture. Thank you. I appreciate that. I missed that one earlier. And then Leia sent another 30 and said, Happy Valentine's Day from Alec Baldwin. I'll take your breath away. Ouch. Savage. He don't miss. Alec Baldwin's finger, Cobra Crew, grift or die. Hell yeah. Do you guys remember what we called like the fan base back in the day when I was doing the solo streams over on Geeks and Gamers? We called it the Jer Army, which I thought was a pretty good name. And you guys came up with that, by the way. But I like Cobra Crew. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I dig it. I like that one a lot. Now, as for future shows, I mean, obviously, this is something I'm probably going to like. We have Tuesday night's main event tomorrow night on the main Geeks and Gamers channel. So we're going to have the whole crew over there. I'm still going to do CobraCast afterwards, probably, because why wouldn't I? You guys have been so unbelievably supportive. Why wouldn't I? I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for this. I never imagined this stupid meme would be this, a whole new show. A whole new show. We've broken thousands of viewers every single time we started this just a few days ago. And why wouldn't we continue to do this? You know what I mean? It's pretty amazing. So got a couple more here. Let's see. We have Sir Ruin of House Roundhead. If you come to Maryland or DC soon, I could take you to an XFL game. We got the DC Defenders in my area. Also, you can say hi to Joe Biden in DC. What's up, man? I went to a game where Sir Ruin of House Roundhead, back when the NFL had the balls to call the Washington Redskins the Washington Redskins. Shockingly enough, not no more. Digital Demonic Davros, back when Tim was a vice boy, was the last time he read anything positive. Little on all the money chats. Yeah, I mean, and I want to put it in complete proper context. When you have the chat and the size of a show, Tim's size, I don't expect him to read every super chat. I never expected that. You know what I mean? And yet I just feel that he avoids the tough questions. And now that he's put this members only chat on, I think is pathetic beyond belief. It's pathetic. And Timcast.com, I guess he's trying to build this up into his own thing. I think this has been a mega disaster, but credit where credit's due. The man's gaining like hundreds of fucking members every day. It's working for him. And as long as that's what's working, then he's going to keep doing that. You know what I mean? And all you can do is, support him if you want. Don't, if you don't, it's your choice. I've always said, as an individualist, yes, I still respect him as from a business perspective. Why wouldn't I? I know people like, oh, I can't believe you say you respect him. Why wouldn't I? I respect him as a businessman. Look what he's done. I don't respect him as a person, but as a businessman, yes, of course. If we go Cobra Crew, then you got to do a video of a Geeks and Gamers house barbecue, like Dominic from the Fast and Furious. Bro, I love the Fast and Furious. Love those movies. Although I haven't watched them since Paul Walker. I haven't watched them since Paul Walker passed away. I mean, I watched the most recent one, when the one that he passed away and his brother filled in, but I haven't seen any beyond that. So, Ruin of House Roundhead, what would you say or do outside the White House now? I'm very curious about that. I mean, I wouldn't do anything super crazy. I'd probably make sure I held a Trump 2024 sign for sure, but I wouldn't. I'm not into like making like a fool of myself in public for that. I'd probably stream. I'd probably vlog. So I'd probably go live and go up to people and ask them, hey, is your life better now than it was when Trump was president? And all these weirdos will just scramble for answers. You know what I mean? But it's pathetically bad. Like this country is in such bad shape. And by extension, the world is in bad shape because this country is struggling. You know what I mean? He could at least read the ones that give him more than $50. It's not Tim. Tim's not the worst. He just won't push hard. Expects others to. He's got, yeah. I mean, I hear you on that. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate that. And as you guys see, I see you in the regular chat as well. So if we got questions in the regular chat, fire away. Come on, we got time. We got time. So ask me some questions. I'll try to catch a few of them if I can. No, I'm no Alex Stein when it comes to that. Alex Stein would be the one. Where's it at? God dang it, where'd it go? Yeah, you're no Alex Stein. No, Alex Stein, Primetime 99. That's the way to do it. Let's see. Are you going to address in any way the death of Uche Waneri, or have you already covered it? Or if not, out of respect for him and his family? Yeah, so I mean, I tweeted out about it, and I reached out to the family because I'd already known about. I knew about it before it kind of went public a little in advance. So I tweeted out about it when I saw it went public, and yeah, I reached out to the family, but obviously, you know, they've lost a loved one, and so I haven't heard back, and so I don't know if it's my place, you know, to say anymore. So obviously, it's awful, and you know, I don't have any information or anything like that that I'm withholding. It's just that, you know, obviously, it sucks that a person that was on our team and a friend passed away so suddenly like that. It was awful, and yeah, I just wish that, you know, we had more answers, but I don't have any clarity on that. Slaves built this channel. What if applies a blue suit and won? I mean, I don't really see a scenario where that's possible. I don't see a scenario where that's possible. And what if she did and won? I mean, who would she sue? First of all, I need to know. Is she going to sue Timcast? She's going to sue, like, who's she going to sue? Get Scroats McGroat on if you can. I saw him in the chat. Somebody sent me a screenshot. He was in the chat tonight. Go to Pensacola Beach on Memorial Day, holding up a Trump 2024 sign, video gold. That would be tough. That would be tough. Let me see. A tech review channel. I have way too many channels at this point in time, so there's absolutely no way I could create another one at this point in time. I see some RIPs. Uche. Did I ride the Tron ride yet? Is it open? I don't think it's open. I haven't been to Disney in a while. We have a theme park channel at Geeks and Gamers, but I haven't been to Disney in a long time because I've really disgusted at what they have been doing recently. Do most people know that Tim Pool's sister Lisa Pool is an erotic dancer? What a family. She made some videos talking about him a while back. I don't know if they're still on YouTube or not, but that's the extent that I know about her. Oh, Judicon sent me a member chat. Let me see if I can find it. I apologize, Judicon, if I missed it. Judicon's had been a supporter for a long time. Let me see if I can find this one, if I missed it. Graham Jackson says you should check out Tobiscus. Man is super bass now. Would be awesome on FNT or involved with Geeks and Gamers. Noted. I'll have to check that out. Psych Monger says Dan Vask metal cover of that song. That would be kind of cool. Here, Analog Hermit says, yo, second super chat after you missed first ever yesterday, LOL. Way to spoil my first, bro. Notice me, senpai. Much love from Sydney, Australia. I'm sorry if I missed it. My apologies, but I got you now. Everyone say hello to Analog Hermit in the chat. As a matter of fact, here, let me just tag you right now, okay? Here, where you at? Since I missed your super chat, okay, I'm just going to tag you, okay? Are you still here? Oh, that means you're not here anymore if it's not showing up, I don't think. Hang on. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, yeah, you are. There you are. There he is. All right, I see him. Let me just highlight him in instead. Right there. Bam. See? I acknowledge you. I apologize for missing, man. I really do. Sometimes they just slip by. Usually I have Krista Nova helping kind of keep track of all the super chats. So my apologies for missing that. All right. I'm looking for Junicon's Where's Ruben? Ruben, I missed yours too. Ruben, F you, Jeremy. Hail. I'm so sorry. I'm so happy with CobraCast IRL. Brother, this is only the beginning of 2023 will be. Wait for it. Amazing. Let's talk soon. Sent you an email. When you have time, let's talk. We are both in Orlando. Yes, sir. I'll check that out. I'm looking for Judacons. There it is. Judacon. Member for a month. Hail, Jeremy. Did you ever get around to watching the first season of Stargate SG-1 from the DVD set I gifted you in Orlando meetup? Not yet, but I do have that with me. I do have it with me, but I have not watched it yet. Alice McCarthy said, tweeted you a few CobraCast IRL meme videos. I'll have to check those out. All right, cool. All right, I caught that. I caught up. My apologies. Google sucks. That's such a funny super chat. So yeah, Memorial Day, holding up a Trump 2024 sign. That would be good. Jeremy, GMU alum 8 says, Jeremy, thoughts on Halo Infinite? I played the hell out of Halo Infinite when it first came out. I loved it. I was having so much fun with the multiplayer, and then they screwed it up, and I didn't go back to the multiplayer at all. And it's frustrating because they did such a good job in the beginning of it. And now, like, I think they cut the player base like by 70 or 80% is what I remember, something like that, because they screwed it up. It's like, how do you keep screwing this stuff up? This is why I keep playing Fortnite. I made fun of Fortnite for years. I used to say it was the worst game ever. I used to say how much I hated it. I used to trash it constantly. Do you know why? Because I was playing Titanfall. I was playing Halo. I was playing Call of Duty. Do you know what happened to all three of those games? They kept breaking them. They kept fucking them up. And do you know what game never fucks up? Fortnite. Fortnite is never broken. It's always there. Always. You know, Fortnite basically, do you know what Fortnite is? Like, yeah, there's hotter chicks out there, okay? And you know what those hotter chicks are out there doing? They're going to the club, they're getting drunk, and they're sleeping with other dudes. Fortnite ain't the best looking girl, okay? And she ain't impressing nobody when you bring her around, but you know what? You can trust her. You can trust Fortnite. It's there. It's never broken. That's Fortnite. And it's so frustrating because Titanfall 2 is like my favorite game ever. And I would be playing Titanfall 2 nonstop. But you know what? Titanfall cheated on me. Titanfall cheated on me and broke my fucking heart. So I had to end up running to Fortnite. And Fortnite ain't as pretty. And she's not willing to do all the wild things that Titanfall's willing to do. But at least she's there. That's it right there. So yeah, the campaign was good in Halo Infinite. The campaign was good. I'm a big multiplayer guy when I play with like our team and we're playing on stream. So that's what really pulls me back into games. You know what I mean? Sir, ruin of House Roundhead. What is your thoughts on all these flying objects being shot down? Any idea what to think these objects might be other than another spy balloon? Here's the thing I think on this. And again, I still need to look further into this, so I don't want to give like a definitive statement on this. When the government wants me to buy into something, when the mainstream media wants me to buy into something, I tend to not believe it. I tend to believe it's a distraction. If the government and the mainstream didn't want us to know about this, then we wouldn't know about this. So the fact that they want us to know about this means what the fuck are they really hiding? What the fuck is really going on? That's what I think. So it makes me think it's a distraction. That's what I think on the surface. Because the mainstream media is reporting on this pretty like a lot. They're doing it a lot more than you would imagine. You know what I mean? And so for them to do this and to be very kind of like, we don't have any answers. Oh, well, here's the official word. Oh, they haven't picked up the debris, all of that. It's like, why didn't you report on Hunter Biden's laptop then? You know, because you didn't want us to know anything about that. This to me is a distraction. That's what I think. Where are we at? Dave Savage, CobraCast IRL, where memeing is half the stream. Yes, absolutely. Jace, the pop culture vandal, says, "What's up, Jeremy? Really loving this format. Been following Geeks and Gamers and everything that spawned out of it since January 2018. CobraCast feels like the early Geeks and Gamers streams, a real throwback, and we love it, man. Thank you. There's nothing that makes me happier than to hear that, because I know that me as a streamer, like, I know that I could have probably done a lot more over the last couple of years, but in terms of like growing certain aspects of things, but we have 10 channels at Geeks and Gamers. I have a massive team of people that I am responsible for. And I know I do like the joking. Again, I'm going to repeat something I said just about 30 minutes ago, but it's like, I know I do the joke about, I'm all about the money. I'm all about the grift. I'm all about the ad revenue. And it's like, if that was the truth, I wouldn't have Geeks and Gamers, because I could make a lot more money just being me and have a lot less overhead and a lot less stress. I put most of everything I make, I put right back into Geeks and Gamers, helping our team, just doing what we're doing. I put almost all of it back. And some people would probably think that I have a lot more money than I really do, but I don't. I don't have a ton of money because it's all been redistributed back into this. And so getting back to kind of the basics of what built Geeks and Gamers in the early days, it does feel like those old days. It does feel like it when I would just talk to you guys directly, and we would have memes and we'd have jokes and we would have inside stuff and we would have, the chat. We'd do all that stuff, man. And it does feel good. And I feel good when you guys tell me that it reminds you of that, because that's what it's all about. And so I've missed that. I've missed it greatly. And I know a lot of you have. And some of you maybe are newcomers, and maybe you didn't experience those early Geeks and Gamers days of like 2018 and 2019. But it was a fun time. And I remember there was that one time that I jumped in the pool on a live stream. You guys remember that? Like, how many of you remember that one? How many of you remember when I jumped in a live stream? It reminds me when I liked Jeremy before I got to know him. That's good. D-Day Cobra makes millions a month. He's lying. Where do I make millions a month? Hang on. Let's go to Social Blade right now. Now, Social Blade's not it's a guideline, okay? It's a guide, but it's not exact. But let's look at the estimates of the biggest channel I have. Let's look at the biggest channel I have. This is the biggest channel I have. Now, views are down significantly because I haven't been uploading. But the estimated numbers based on the revenue, or based on the numbers right now for a year, the high end of the estimate for the biggest fucking channel I own is $75,000. That's the high end estimate, which is usually wrong, massively wrong. So this guy thinks I make millions a month. Millions a month. But I don't. But I wish. Maybe we can get it to that point. Maybe he thinks I'm Timcast. I don't know. But in all seriousness, I would probably think I make a lot more money too if I was just watching. Like, the whole thing Geeks and Gamers is, when I talk to people, they think we're so fucking big. And I think we are big in a lot of ways. Absolutely. D-Day Cover makes me. Okay, now he's trolling. You got me. Eric W. got me. That was good. I walked right into it. That's really good. Oh, man. I walked right into it. All right, more supers have come in. Sam uses Jeremy. If you see Timcast website paywall comments, they hold him to task all the same. You're wrong. There's absolutely no swooning or pulled punches. So, all right, let me say that one more time. So, Sam says, Jeremy, if you see Timcast website paywall comments, they hold him to task all the same. You're wrong. There's absolutely no swooning or pulled punches. If that's the case, I respect that. I do. But that doesn't change my argument for the public side of things. So to have you being held accountable within your paid website, that's one thing. I mean, I have different conversations with our premium members that I wouldn't have publicly. So I still didn't change the fact that publicly you're telling people they have to pay money to be in your chat. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, so I don't think that that's changes my argument at all. Although I do respect the information. It's good to know that at least within the paywall that the people have voices. All right, let me see. Gaming Baker becomes a new member. Thank you, Gaming Baker. Appreciate that. Glee Man, here's $10 from a former 2-year member of Timcast. He doesn't want it, so you can have it. Also, you should really watch Stargate SG-1. 8 seasons of a great show. Last 2 seasons are to good. Thank you and welcome. Appreciate that, man. I am 100% interested in any of Tim's customers that he has alienated. I'm 100% interested in that. But I'm not interested in just actively trying to take people from him. I'm just interested in if people feel slighted, you have a home here for sure. Dave says, when government and media say look up, we better look down. Exactly. And that's my whole problem with this whole thing. Jens Anderson. Hey, Jeremy, you got me into Yellowstone. Stayed up till 2 a.m. Only got 4 hours of sleep, and I was instantly hooked. Swig of water for the working man. Swig of water for the working man. Yellowstone is a fantastic television show. I'm happy you're enjoying it. Highly recommend Yellowstone if you have not seen it. Keenan says I should watch Mayans. See, I'm a huge Sons of Anarchy fan, but I don't know if I would like Mayans. I really don't. I'm not sure I'd like Mayans. Gaming Baker says, I will give you the membership that Tim Pool tossed away. Well, thank you, Gaming Baker. I appreciate that. Man, you guys, CobraCast just continuing to do amazing things all because of the audience. So again, if you guys are new to the channel, then, I'm Jeremy. I'm D-Day Cobra, and I'm the owner and the creator of geeksandgamers.com. And this is my personal channel. It's a lot different than what I do on the Geeks and Gamers channel. I'm a little more open here, a little more laid back. And I guess that this is what I used to be on Geeks and Gamers in the early stages. And then as it grew, I wanted to find this outlet, so I created my personal channel, and I kind of did more political stuff over here, things like that. And but I've been struggling to find kind of its way. It's done really well. I don't know how it got 100,000 subscribers, but it did really well. But this whole Tim Pool thing started out as a meme one night. One night, I decided I'm just going to call it CobraCast IRL as a meme, and I just bullshitting around. A ton of people showed up, like 1,500 people were here. And I'm like, well, this is crazy. And we had a lot of fun, and we had some good discussions. I obviously criticized Tim, but it was never meant to be anything but just a one-off. And people responded. And I was like, well, what the fuck? People like this a lot. And it felt like old school Geeks and Gamers. It felt like 2018, 2019. And so I was reminded of what Drunk 3PO had told me a lot about how much he enjoyed that, me having that personality that I used to show, but I don't show it that much anymore because I'm on these big panel streams, and I'm on Friday Night Tights, and I'm on Tuesday Night's Main Event. We have Mario Kart and all these other things. And so this was an outlet for it. So I decided to go live the next night, and we had an even bigger stream. So then I was like, well, fuck it. We'll go live again. We had an even bigger stream. And so now here we are coming off Mario Kart. I was like, I got to go live again and talk to all of them. I got to see how their day is going. Even if I'll go live, I meant to go live for an hour. We're almost at hour number 2 because you guys have kept me here. You know what I mean? So it's just the audience makes the show. You know what I mean? And so it's really cool. It's really cool. A couple people saying you got 100,000 subscribers for being yourself. You got 100K because you're not fake. Well, I appreciate that. We try to, be as authentic as possible. And it's a cool thing we have going. And yeah, I get it. The big panel streams are hard to watch with everyone talking over each other. This is nice. And this is what a lot of people really, really liked. Let's see. Honestly, Jeremy is on his own stream. Seems like a guy I would like. I'll deny this message exists. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just a regular guy. Regular guy, raised in Alabama, moved to Florida, and now I'm in DeSantis country. I'm trying to read more super chats, but I also want to read your regular chats too. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. You don't talk down to us like the mainstream media. Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. That's what got me started in all this. Did you watch Super Bowl? I hate how politicized sports have become. Sports was my life when I was a kid, bro. I used to literally just have the ESPN on repeat. I would watch Sports Center over and over and over again all day long. It's all I watched. I played sports. I lived sports. And then when you got satellite radio, I would listen to ESPN all the time. ESPN is unwatchable. It's why we have a sports channel at Geeks and Gamers called Sports Wars, where we cover sports and we call the bullshit out. So for anyone that doesn't know that, yes, we have a sports channel. It's got like 140,000 subscribers. It's doing really well. Ryan Kennel runs that channel. He does a fantastic job, and we call it out. Sports is unwatchable. And with the Super Bowl, here's the thing about the Super Bowl, or about the NFL. They won't put wokeness on the field, but they'll sure put it everywhere else. Like they'll put end racism in the end zone, and they'll do all their Black national anthem bullshit. They'll do all that. But you know why they can't put it on the field? Because in sports, you can't fake talent. Like they can't just, like Hollywood likes to put like diverse people in movies. Like, oh, we need diversity. We need this, we need that. They can't do that in the NFL. It's not like you can just take someone and go, you're diverse enough, we're going to put you on the field. That person will get their ass beat. So that's why they fake it everywhere else around the field. And it's all bullshit. People are sick of it, man. People are sick of it. Hot take, Ryan's better on panels. Jeremy is better solo streamer. I definitely agree Ryan's better on panels for sure. I don't know who's a better solo streamer, but I think Ryan's definitely better on panels. Panels, I said this. I talked about with like Salty. I think me and Salty are definitely the same from that perspective where he's not a panel guy. I don't think I'm good on panel streams at all. I think a lot of people probably disagree with me on that, but I don't feel that I'm good. I don't think I'm good on Friday Night Tights. I think I'm probably better on Tuesday Night's Main Event because I host a show, so I drive the ship. But I don't think that's my strong suit. My strong suit is to kind of go with the flow, read the chat, just kind of just have some fun with that. You know what I mean? So, let's see. I dig the solo streams. You should do them more often. Lastly, it's not a car video. It's a mobile studio. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Are you telling me Megan Rapinoe can't tackle Derrick Henry? Exactly. Oh, man. On panel streams, you're more quiet. Yeah, because it's just like, it's, I don't know. It's not. Tuesday Night's Main Event, I think I'm a little more boisterous on there. FNT's just it's a huge show, so we have so many voices on there. You're good on FNT, but nothing beats a solo stream. I appreciate that. All right, let me catch up with some of these. I know I fell behind. Online college dropout says Yellowstone greater than Sons of Anarchy. Oof. Yellowstone greater than Sons of Anarchy. I'm going to have to see how Yellowstone ultimately ends before I say that one. As it stands, I don't know if it's going to top Sons for me. I don't think it's going to top Sons for me. It could, but I don't know, man. I mean, I'm a huge Sons of Anarchy fan, so I would have to. We got to see how it ends, but they're both fantastic. Ruthie, maybe you don't have millions of dollars, but one day you'll hit 1 million followers because you and Geeks and Gamers are awesome. Thank you, Ruthie. Ruthie's the best. Shout out to Ruthie. Let's see. Mr. Wonderful in the chat says, D-Day Cobra, your stream caught my attention based on the free chat for all voices, and I wanted to share my sources. Check them out. Peace. Hey, thank you. I don't know if you made some more comments, but I did see that one. That one did catch my eye right there. Thanks for showing up, man. Thanks for popping in. Anthony Gaming, I just write a thank you in normal comments, and I appreciate you, Anthony. I know you're getting ready to start your own podcast, man, so I hope that works out for you. Greedo got you. Hail CobraCast. Did you ever watch Star Wars Theory's Vader Episode 2 cinematics? I wish Theory ran Lucasfilm. Obviously, I'm friends with Theory. I was on the set of the Vader fan film Episode 1. Haven't seen anything on 2 yet, but I will. But yeah, Theory's a great guy, and yeah, it would be amazing if they actually ran Lucasfilm. Gaming Baker says, any chance you could get some big names like Gary on? Gary will 100% show up on this show at some point. No doubt about that. No doubt. Brian Babin says, I dig the solo streams. You should do them more often. Lastly, oh yeah, I got that one. It's not a car video. It's a mobile studio. Thank you very much. Let's see. I saw a comment that I wanted to read if I can get to the... Somebody asked me about, have you thought about you and Eric doing Tuesday Night's Main Event on your channels like the real BBC? Just wondering. Not really. I mean, it also always started out as the Geeks and Gamers just on the main channel. So if that option ever is needed, but I mean, the difference is like if I can't host Main Event for whatever reason, like Jay has done it before. Ryan obviously can do it before he's done it. So we have enough people in house that if I'm unavailable for whatever reason, they can stream Tuesday Night's Main Event. That won't be any problem. Yeah, Melanie Mac, we've had Subvertex says heading out. Amazing work. Hail chat. Thank you. Have a great night. Someone asked me if I should get Melanie Mac on. Yeah, Melanie, we've had her on Tuesday Night's Main Event. We've had her on Friday Night Tights. We've had her on Mario Kart. She's going to join us for Fortnite very soon, and you might see her in some more Geeks and Gamers stuff. We will see. My favorite band singer. God, that's such a it's so tough. So if you're talking about singer, it's probably Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks is probably my favorite all-time singer. Band is a complicated one because one of my favorite bands, which you guys are going to roast me for probably, they're left-wing nut jobs, by the way. They're fucking leftist as hell, and it's why I'm just hard to listen to their music anymore. Yeah, I love Green Day. But I'm an Aerosmith fan. I'm a Guns N' Roses fan. But yeah, don't tell me there's Garth hate in this chat. I will not stand. I will go full Tim Pool and ban everybody that disrespects Garth Brooks. Okay. I will ban everybody that disrespects Garth Brooks. I will ban all of you. I'm kidding. Clearly, I'm kidding. Okay. Def Leppard is so good. Def Leppard, bro. I love old school Green Day. I love old school Green Day, but they're leftist lunatics. That's the problem. They're fucking leftist freaks. If I could ever meet Green Day, I would just tell them, hey man, I love your music. I'm a 2-time Trump voter and I'm going to be a 3-time Trump voter. How does that make you feel? So there's so many of these people that have went leftist, like Eminem. I love old school Eminem. Eminem back in 2016, I think it was 2016, he like made that Trump rap, that anti-Trump rap, and it was like the most cringe thing I've ever seen in my life. So Eminem lost his balls and he's never been the same. He's never been the same. Let's see. Bob Goose. Yes, Disney Star Wars sucks, but do you still love the classics? What about Clone Wars and Bad Batch? I do love the classics still. Classic Disney movies are still fantastic. In terms of like, I still love the Clone Wars, but again, I don't consider the Clone Wars Disney at all. I didn't see the Bad Batch, and I don't really care about moving forward what they're doing. I'm not really overly interested, but yeah, I love the Clone Wars Fucking love the Clone Wars. And I love classic Disney stuff like even like going to like recent classics like Toy Story. I love Toy Story. But yeah. But in terms of like anything moving forward, man, like everything has a stain on it from Disney now. Alin Jen says, just admit you want friends in low places. It's okay. I love Garth Brooks, man. I love Garth. I'm also a huge Michael Jackson fan. Queen, amazing. This guy says, you dislike Tim Pool. Why? Well, oh my God. Do we really want to go over all that? Yeah, I mean, I just don't like how he's been treating his audience lately. And I think someone should stand up for the audience because he's not allowing the audience to have a voice. That's kind of the most simplistic terms I can put it. I don't have anything against him in terms of Tim Pool, the human being. I have a problem with making obvious mistakes and blaming your audience for said mistakes. And it's not one incident or one thing. And he's continued to do it now for, it seems like over a week, to the point where they removed an article from a website and they blamed the audience. So anytime people blame their audience, I take exception to that. I don't like when audiences are blamed for the failures of the creator or the person that is on camera or whatever. It's not the audience's fault. Is it the audience's fault that you're a multimillionaire? Do you want to go that route, Tim? So are we going to blame the audience for your success too? I guarantee you're not going to give the audience blame for that either, or what should be credit. But do you want to do that? No, you don't credit the audience for making you successful, but you want to credit them when you fail. When you make mistakes, you want to blame the audience. Fuck off with that. And then you want to silence the audience and force people to pay you $5 while saying you don't care about the money. If you don't care about the money, then turn memberships off. If you don't care about the money, then turn super chats off. If you don't care about the chat, then turn it all off. Because you have that ability. You can just turn the chat off, Tim, but you don't care about money. Nobody fucking believes that. So that's what pisses me off about Tim Pool. That's a nice little recap. I don't care about money. Pay me $5 to comment in my chat, though. I don't care about money. Sign up to my website and pay me money, though. I fucking hate when people just actively say what is obvious to every fucking body. I hate when they treat people stupid. I can't stand it. That's why I don't like dealing with like salesmen and shit like that. Like, don't fucking talk to me like a salesman. Just fucking talk to me like a human being. You know? That's all you got to do. And so he talks to his audience like they're stupid. He talks to people like they're stupid. So when I tell you, like, do I want money? Yes. Do I want super chats? Yes. When some fuck pork wallet, some twat waffle comes into my chat and starts talking shit, when I highlight their comment, what is my intent? My intent is to highlight the twat waffle's comment and show the audience. So then the audience will then super chat to piss off the twat waffle and help me make money. That's my motivation. Why hide from that? You know? Like, you use the twat waffle, you use the pork wallet, and you monetize them. Of course, that's what I'm trying to do. So I just don't like when people just don't own it. Just own it. Just own it. I see her. Yes, Michael Jackson, RIP. I'll give you a little story about Michael Jackson. So years ago, 2019, 2018, Geeks and Gamers, I was doing a live stream. And I don't know how many people were watching, maybe 500, maybe 1,000. I don't know. I was doing a live stream, and I think we had over 100,000 subscribers at that point in time. And so I think someone in the chat was just like, what is your opinion on Michael Jackson? And I was like, Michael Jackson's the greatest entertainer of all time. He's the GOAT. He's also 100% innocent. His name was destroyed by the media. You know, he was like, he is innocent. He's the sweetest person that's ever lived. He's never would harm a child. He's a great human being, yada, yada, yada. And I got a message like on Twitter from a person named Taj Jackson, who was Michael Jackson's nephew, who was watching me, who was a fan of Geeks and Gamers when that moment happened. Now, Taj is a very big advocate for Michael's innocence, his uncle. And so I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe it. And so, yeah, I was like, what world do I live in where Michael Jackson's family knows who I am? What? And yeah, so I had a phone call with Taj. He was in Vegas with Janet the first time I talked to him. I'm like, what? And yeah, he is still a fan of Geeks and Gamers. I talked to Taj just not too long ago. He actually invited me out to LA. I couldn't make it. But I wanted to go out there, and I hated that I couldn't make it. I had a pre-existing arrangement that I couldn't get out of. And yeah, but yes, that's 100% right. If you have any doubts about Michael Jackson, watch Razor Fist videos on Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is 100% innocent. Always has been, always. There's never ever was a doubt in my mind. But I do have an interview with Taj on Geeks and Gamers. So maybe we'll have Taj on CobraCast IRL in the very near future. What do you think about that? So, but yeah, Razor Fist is awesome. Razor Fist is someone else we could get on. You know, endless opportunity of people that we can have on. And that's the great thing. Like, I've built up this whole following in one aspect, and I've got a lot of connections. And so as we do get serious about this show and we move on from the memes, and I'm not ready to move on from the memes yet, because just to be clear, the memes are just too damn good. All right. They're too damn good. So until we move away from those memes, we're going to have fun with it for a little while, but then CobraCast will ultimately become its own thing. And maybe one day we can compete with Timcast. I don't know. At the end of the day, I think we already have something better than Timcast. What we have right now, to me, where I can talk with you, get your feedback, laugh, have some memes. You guys laugh at me because I mess up a word on a super chat, whatever. Yeah, you know. So I like that this is a Eliza Blue PR bot. That's really good. That is good. But I don't know. I think we probably, let me make sure we're caught up on super. I'm probably going to wrap this up here in about 20 minutes. We're going to go for 20 more minutes. Okay. 20 more minutes. But a Bear says, hey, Jeremy, would love if you could EFAP the Breaking Rad YouTube video of Ricada versus the Quartering Wrestling. They do a show of CG, COCs, and other in wrestling match and need more viewers. Do a reaction from you would go miles. Okay, J Hellstorm, are you still here? Look up Breaking Rad YouTube video of Ricada and the Quartering Wrestling. They do a CG show of wrestling matches. I gotta look this up. I gotta see this. Breaking Rad. All right, let's see. Breaking Rad. Where's it at? I just want to find the, so it's Ricada. So Ricada. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the fuck we're about to get into, but this is what we do on CobraCast. All right. We're just going to get into it. So, all right. So, I don't know what the fuck we're watching here.
Hey, we got Riot Press in the house. I don't know if that's Whitney or PTP, but welcome. Well, this was sort of an unsuccessful attempt to broaden our reach of our channel, but we have YouTube's most infamous Minnesota lawyer, Nick Rekieta, and a man who claims the finest beard in Wisconsin, Jeremy Hambley, aka the Quartering.
Yes.
While these two gentlemen don't have any ongoing beef that I'm aware of, they're both anxious to let out some steam.
We're off.
Wow, spare no expense tonight. Well done.
Look at that arena.
Skip the 6 minute. All right, well, I got it to 8 minutes.
Rumble Arena.
Snickers, Old Spice, man, getting all kinds of sponsorship tonight.
We'll be paying for that later, I'm sure.
There he is. You know, I'm always interested to see, what these guys choose when they're going to wear something to the ring. And Nick going with the jogging shorts and tube socks. I like it.
What does it say on the back of his shorts?
Law Spleen.
Man, he's spry, though.
Hey, welcome. We have former champ Kyle Ritter.
Welcome.
Who, Mark Bolton took the belt from in the chat.
Viciously.
No, that was embarrassing.
All right, here goes the Quartering. Look at Rekieta. Look at Rackets.
Yep.
Tube socks still up tight. That's good.
Yep. Going with the matching shoes as well.
And his opponent.
This man looks like he just stepped away from a barbecue.
He probably did. McMahon, you're not late, man. You're right on time.
Yeah.
We just started.
No blood has been
the
spilled
5-hour
yet.
long intro we had tonight.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like the Quartering's outfit is not quite athletic enough.
No.
I
feel like it fits in perfectly with the rest of the CGWF roster.
It's the fucking music at the end of his video.
But he wears ring appropriate attire typically.
Yeah, he's going with the dad setup. Got some Hey Dudes on. He's ready to rock.
Got a lot of people that got my money is on Nick from Improvi.
All right.
We're off.
Mutt, who are the fans going with in this match?
Well, they don't like the Quartering. A lot of these guys are not Quartering fans, so we're going to see Nick Rekieta get some love from the crowd, I think.
Right on. We got hey Adam Miller. Welcome to the show. It's gonna be in and out.
Gut wrench suplex by the Quartering.
Quartering definitely has a size advantage.
He's a
Wearing
big
a
boy.
baseball cap during the match.
Yeah.
Respect.
It's good. The lights are bright. The jumbotron is very very bright. Good to protect your eyes.
We have the one and only dimension hopping 7 of 9 in the chat. He's saying Nick over Jeremy.
What a maneuver by Nick. He is quite spry.
I mean,
He is.
how tall is the Quartering? I know Rekieta is pretty tall, but how tall is the Quartering? I've never met the Quartering in person. I obviously know Jeremy very well, but how Rackets is tall. Rackets is what, like 6'2", maybe something like that. So I don't know. So Quartering 6'5". Wow. Okay.
Those lawyers, man. Must have an expensive gym membership, I imagine.
Yeah.
This is so...
Nick's getting a lot of love from the chat.
By the way, I'd like to welcome our new referee. This is Matthew McSix. Brian has
Look
been
at Quartering from the top.
Banned,
Quartering
from
top.
WF arenas
Oh,
for
he missed.
inside gambling.
Total miss.
He missed.
And some sexual harassment suits.
Oh,
Me
no.
too finally caught up with him, huh?
Oh, we
Ryan.
got him. So welcome Matthew McSix, our older brother.
About time.
Oh, got a pinfall. 1, 2.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, you
Quartering
knew
can't
that wasn't
believe
going to
it.
happen.
Yes, this right here, says everything about what we're watching. We are okay. Welcome to CobraCast IRL, a very, very respectable show that exists to meme Tim Pool. I'm grifting off Tim Pool, and now I'm reacting to other people reacting to a Royal Rumble, Royalist of Rumble match between the Quartering and Nick Rekieta. This is where all the sponsors want to be. This is where all the super chats are going to be. This is what we're doing right here. So this is why this is the most respected show on YouTube. I think now is the best time to change it from CobraCast IRL to CobraCast LOL. But never mind that. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, big knee to the temple.
Yeah, Cheesehead is pulling no punches tonight.
I feel like the quartering is in control early.
Oh, just manhandling.
I don't want to.
Boy.
I don't want to stop watching this. I don't want to stop watching.
Shadow Legends.
He's hopped up on that coffee brand coffee he's always pimping.
Yeah. Right.
Oh. Wow.
I don't promote grifting as much as I lean into the meme. So if people don't call me a grifter, I don't promote grifting. I'm just leaning into the meme. So that's all. It's just leaning into the meme. I don't want to turn this shit off. I want to watch.
Oh man. I mean, he's picking him up like a child.
Well, he's sort of got the body of a child.
Quartering showboating.
Yeah,
Oh.
total control.
This is so fucking retarded.
Oh no. Close to the ropes.
Come on, Rackets. Rackets is getting his ass
just
beat
doesn't
right
bend like
now. Oh,
Big
nice.
rude awakening.
I can't even watch the match. I'm too focused on those shorts.
Yeah, Rakata's legs look like
He's showing a lot of thigh.
Rakata's legs look like those like pool noodles. Like they're
God,
fucking
look, man, the
pathetic.
quartering just looks like dead weight at this point. I don't know what Nick did.
One.
Stamina. He's got the stamina advantage.
Is that
Probably
quartering?
from all the jogging.
Is that
All right, we got our first quartering.
Oh!
Mike McMahon.
Oh, setting him up for the 619.
Oh, well done.
He did the
Game
Rey
changer.
He did the Rey Mysterio. Fucking Rackets doing the Rey Mysterio.
Bring on the attack.
Oh man.
Angle slam.
That's all
The
we
cover. 1, 2.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
I thought it was done.
Matty McSix says no, only 2.5.
Uh-oh, quartering from the top rope.
This will do
Quartering
it.
going up top.
He did the front.
What a move.
It gets the knees up.
Okay, let me explain something to all of you right now. Okay, there is no planet in this galaxy or the next that the quartering Jeremy Hambley could do a frog splash from the top rope. There's no planet where that would happen.
Yeah, the Knicks 1-9.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm impressed right now.
Okay, listen. I love Rakata, okay? Can we admit that like he looks a little gay in this? Like he kind of looks gay. I'm just saying. Like he looks like he would be at Spirit Squad.
Winded him.
McSix out of place. Runs
The
the
quartering.
family.
Like,
The
it's his
quartering
first night,
has
man. Give him a
mass.
break.
That's right.
He doesn't have the experience of old Brian.
Oh, he connects this time with the frog splash. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
That's all he wrote.
Oh, Rakata won! Rakata beats the quartering. Holy shit! Wow!
Nick, Rakita with the
Unbelievable.
win.
I'm going to tell you, I'm surprised. I thought the early power of the quartering was going to take it home, but then high flying won the day.
Nick missed the first one, but he connected with the second one, and that's what he needed.
Of course, the quartering sits for most of his job, so that low back definitely took a beating.
This is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid, and I
Brian
love
Sudley
it.
says he didn't get the alert on YouTube. They're trying to suppress our glorious event. I'm not.
Listen, I'm gonna have to call the referee out right now. Okay, Rakata's already rolling up the leg, and this referee, I think this referee works for YouTube. Okay, because this referee clearly has something against Rakata. Look how long it takes this referee to get in position to do the 3 count. This is bullshit.
Not surprised.
Look at this. He's already was covering him, and the referee wasn't even down. I'm calling bullshit on that.
This is obviously the best.
Look at that haircut. Going with the double high fade.
Look, that's a rich man's delight right there.
Call
We
me.
can't have haircuts like that.
Wow. There you go.
Oh.
Congrats.
He's calling Ty Beard right now to brag about his victory.
Wow.
Some Zach Morris looking phone.
Nice.
He's like, let me talk. Time is money with you.
All right. We gotta get a link to this. Let's see. I'll drop a link in the chat for you guys. So we got EVS versus Miller, and who's to Naples fight? God, I can't fucking turn this off now. I gotta see the rest. All right, let's see EVS versus Mike Miller. Here we go.
Oh, new music.
That EVS?
Look at that guy.
Big boy.
Oh,
very big boy.
Adam Miller. Wait, huh? EVS versus Miller. Where's EVS? Who the fuck is it? Is that to Naples?
Oh,
Big boy to Naples. He's like 6'12", I think.
Yeah, to Naples, the fucking largest human being ever. All right, so we're gonna get past that one. I don't care about that one. I don't know anything about that. All right, let's see. Who the is that? Okay, that's EVS. That's EVS.
I hear talking.
Nice. I said nice.
Oh, okay. Look, I can't hear. When I go in monologue mode, I don't hear you. You gotta.
hey, just shut up and finish your monologue.
No, I'm done now. We're going ringside. You ruined it. Whatever. Ringside. Here we go.
All right, here we go. This is Is that right? Am I wrong?
Boston. Wicked awesome.
Uh-oh.
There's our monkey boy himself. We got Brian Christgau.
Oh, that's not EVS
So do you
either.
think
What
this
the
is
fuck is EVS?
you think this is a
All right, let's scroll through. Let's see. Trying to find.
We'll start in the ring at the same time.
Here she is.
Drawing 1 and 2 in the Rumble.
Is that?
Yep.
Who is this?
Drawing 1 and 2 in
hat.
We had to allow the deathmatch king currently.
Is that Anna?
Very kind of him. So lose every corner of the ring.
These women's got a long road ahead of them. Drawing 1 and 2 in the Rumble.
All right, I'll just drop a link. I'm probably boring you guys to skip through this, but here's the link right here. That's Anna. Okay. All right, here we go. So here's a link to it if you guys want to go check that out. Doug sneak attacks EVS, then goes into the ring with Adam Miller. Oh, is that what happens? Okay, let me go. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, new music.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Look at him, beautiful.
From the United States of America.
He's ready.
Ethan.
The man has some swagger.
What?
Oh no!
Here.
Who is that?
It's Doug to Naples.
Oh no!
No!
No.
Doug, what are you doing? Look how tall he is.
Justin Abel.
No.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
We've been invaded by anti-CG.
Oh, this is
Oh
terrible.
no! Oh,
EVS not wearing his underwear again.
oh, everybody was flashed.
Adam Miller is just standing there. He thought he was going to get the
Oh,
Caesar,
ten-
and he gets the.
Yeah, I know. I'm so old school. I know how to do the forward rewind on my keyboard. I always forget to do it. Holy shit, man. That is fucking fantastic. Wrestling is so great. It's so great. I love wrestling. Like I'm an old school wrestling guy, so I don't watch the current product anymore, but that was so good. I will check that out more. So this channel is called Breaking Rad is the name of the channel. So right here, Breaking Rad. So if you guys want to go check them out, shout out to them. You know what? I'll give them a sub. There you go. A sub to you guys. That's good work. I appreciate that. I think that we need more shit like that. I think we need more memes, trying to highlight more of the creators in this little sphere we have. So I think that is cool as hell. So really good work on those guys. If they're the ones that did it, I mean, they were reacting to it. So I'm guessing they did the actual wrestling matches too, and then they were just reacting to what they did. I'm assuming that's what it is. Let's see. Jin Wong says, special request, make a video reenacting to the whole Eliza Blue drama with G.I. Joe figures. Oh my God. That would be amazing. I don't know if I have time, but that would be amazing. True Saiyan Gentleman. Shout out from Dallas. Been enjoying your blunt, smart ass, hold nothing back candor for a long time. Keep killing it. And thanks for the entertainment. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Google Sucks has met you at Academy Sports in Pensacola. You're a humble guy. Thanks for taking a picture. Here's some money for security at Pensacola Beach on Memorial Day. Do it, Trump 2024. I remember that. I remember meeting you at Academy. And yes, I would always like, talk to you or have a conversation, real quick conversation, or you take a picture, whatever. I don't particularly think I'm worth taking a picture of or with, but feel free to do that. I recently ran into someone at Best Buy here in Orlando that recognized me and he wanted to take a picture. I am just a regular dude. Feel free to approach me if you ever see me. It makes my day when people recognize me. So that's super cool, man. So glad you're here, man. And thank you for the support. All right, guys. So I think we probably need to wrap it up. We're pushing 2.5 hours now. This has been another fantastic stream. We've got 77 new members on this stream. We got 77 new members. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Alec Baldwin's finger gifted 50. We had many other gifted memberships. We've had a number of super chats. I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys for just making all of this so damn fun. And again, bringing me back to the roots of what we all really, really love about YouTube and the community we have and shit like that. At the end of the day, there's no lines in the sand. There's no one telling you that you can, you have to support me or Tim Pool or any other person for that matter. If you just watch this channel, okay, if you just watch this channel and you don't want to financially support it, but you want to financially support other channels, that's fine. No one is obligated to do a damn thing. I'm not owed your money. I have to earn it. I'm not owed your subscription. I have to earn it. I'm not owed your conversation. I have to earn it. I'm not owed your praise. I have to earn it. And that goes for, any channel I'm part of or anything that we're doing. I saw Bashy Washy, 77 new trafficked members. D-Day Cobra, you mean? I have trafficked all of you. Such nonsense. Smash the like button. Absolutely. Thank you. Hail Cobra Crew. Thank you. I'm still going to read some things of what you guys are saying. JB, thanks, Jeremy, and everyone in the chat. Thank you. JM, the Elite Fan. Appreciate the stream, Jeremy. Have a great night. Get some sleep, brother. Also want to give a shout out to our Rumble crowd. Thank you guys for watching over on Rumble and supporting on Rumble. We appreciate that. Thanks, Jeremy. Have a great night. Great tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate that. I trafficked 50. Yes, you did. You have been very helpful in our efforts, Alec Baldwin's finger. You have been very helpful in our efforts. Eliza Blue will be very, very mad at you. Thank you. Thank you guys for being real. Another great CobraCast, Jeremy. Laters all. Yes. Hope you all have a great night. Have a great day with your families, your significant others, or whoever it may be. Damn, welcome new victims. Thanks. Was fun while working. Absolutely. Later. See you on Tuesday night's main event. Absolutely. Can't wait for Tuesday night's main event tomorrow to talk with all of you. Cobra Crew, great stream. All right, as you guys know, where are you watching from? Let me know, and I will leave you with the great, wonderful human being, Alex Jones at Target. So where are you watching from? Let's see. Thanks for the third great stream of the day. You got it. Bulgaria in the house. Indiana, Arizona, Taco Bell, Hawaii, Australia. Let's see. Let me see where you at. All right, so we got Texas, Indiana, UK, Ohio, Texas, St. Louis, Argentina, California, Illinois, Birmingham, Alabama, Roll Tide, Louisiana. Let's see, California, Chernobyl Light, aka Ohio, Utah, Dallas, Saudi Arabia, bitch, Youngstown, North Carolina, Illinois, Pittsburgh, North Korea, Pennsylvania, Sweden, Arkansas, Philadelphia, South Dakota. Let's see, British Columbia, Canada. It's Florida, Mobile, Alabama, Roll Tide, roll. Okay, we're gonna leave you, all you lovely people. All you lovely people, I'm going to show you the great man himself, Alex Jones, as we end the night. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday night's main event. Bye, everyone.
It's time to be a hero. It's time to wear the most advanced anti-COVID mask available on the market. The Glor 9000. What's wrong? It's totally normal to wear Halloween outfits. This is how your moral is. When the urge comes, it is time to procreate. I must find a quiet place. May I lay my egg here?
No, why not?
I don't care what that mean human says. It's my right to lay an egg here. Refreshing. The mask not only keeps me safe, but my baby as well. Humans are not communicating with me. Hello. Bill Gates will now block out the sun, and I will build this rocket and escape your planet. I've conquered a lot of planets. This was pretty easy to conquer. Thank you. Thank you, Earthling.
Okay. I don't know what to say. Bye, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday night's main event. Appreciate you all. Bye.